Hello and welcome back to our full playthrough of Factorio Industrial Revolution. There was a small update to the Industrial Revolution mod, but it was only mainly... where is it? Over here. It was mainly localization issues, probably just some text in German and in Russian and I don't know. So, let's continue! Let's load this up. We're now on 0.9.9.7. And if I remember correctly, we have a shit ton of oil which we can now use. And we want to use it for blue science. Now, blue science needs crushed copper ore, crushed iron ore, plastic bars and petroleum. And I normally do not put raw resources on the boss. So we have to either think about where we're going to place our blue science factory. We have copper down here and iron up there, or no, all the way up there even. So that's probably not going to be useful. And I can only crush from raw ore. But we'll have to think about it. But once we have that, making blue science is actually quite easy, because making plastic is just carbon and petroleum gas, and the other requirement, petroleum coke, is petroleum gas and water. Anode grade? Anode grade. So basically we only need copper, iron and coal to process blue science. Now, I have some ideas. Let's take a look at the tech tree. For example, red science, plastic and gold, gold ingots, all gold. We probably have something like this. This is all made out of steel. Ore crushing tree is also all made out of steel. I don't even think we need that much iron on the bus. I originally intended to make 4 lines of iron, 4 lines of copper, because that's your basic vanilla layout. But I think we'll be doing fine with only using 2 lanes of iron and 2 lanes of copper, which means we still have 4 lanes free. 2 of these lanes will probably become steel. We have 1 over here, so maybe I will move it up over here. Which is actually not a bad idea, because we're probably going to need 2 lanes of steel. And probably 2 lanes of gold. But that still doesn't answer my question where I'm going to put our crushed copper ore and our crushed iron ore for blue science. I could make it over here. I'm very much thinking of putting it over here, because we do not need such a large science setup. If I'm going to make this any much larger, I will probably have to just build it somewhere else. Also, red science. Yeah, also our tech tree seems to be very balanced. I don't seem to be requiring that much science packs in total. Well, I said that, and I look at mass storage, and it takes like 1,000 of them. This takes 900. Good God. Then again, 1 line of this is probably a few hundred. So maybe over here. This looks good. We have all this free space, which we will probably be not using anytime soon. So we can use it. I need some assemblers for blue science, so we're gonna place it over here for now. So let's get some assemblers. I probably won't need any inserters. I'm doing good on power poles. So let's start. Do you get this? No, you do not. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. So, blue science, blue science, blue science. There you are. Again, with the crooked ratios. Let's just place one for now. And we'll just figure out our ratios while making this. So, the crushed ore will come from somewhere up here. Which means the only thing we have to think about is actually, it's 4 ingredients. I can just make them somewhere and just feed them all off a belt and put one belt underneath and feed it into the science machine. Also, why is military science not working anymore? And before I forget it, let's do something like this. Well, we will be looking at military science later, or did I just flip a switch somewhere? Oh? Because you are out of coal? Ah, because for some reason we are backlogged in diamonds. Nice. Well, nevertheless, we still have to go put one down and figure out our ratios. So, small attack. That's fine. Let's put some crushers here and there. You make this. You make that. How much do you actually make? You make every 0.8 seconds, you make 1. So every 0.8 seconds, so if we have 10 of them... I hate these ratios. Every 0.8. So in 5 seconds, we make 4. Oh. In 8 seconds, we make 10. How about this? In 8 seconds, we make 10. And every 8 seconds, we need 5. So double this up. And this fits. Plastic bars. We'll make pretty much 1 per second. And which would mean, where do I make plastic bars? In one of you. So one of you can feed 4 of you. Good. And then we have the anodes, where I make 1 F... Well, wait. Yes, the ratios are aligned. Good. And you make 1 every 3 seconds. And I need 1 every 8 seconds. So now you make 1 every 1.5 seconds. And I need 2 per second. Now I make 1 per second. Wait. And I have 4 of you. Yeah, this is double the ratio I actually need. Which is a bit annoying. Can I make it fancy? Wait. So, put one of you in the middle. One here, one there, one here, one there. You make blue science. Oop. Let's get rid of you. Crush. You can feed these two, you can feed these two, and vice versa. You're making the plastic. Oh wait, this is making the plastic itself. And where do I make the bars? In basic assembler. Here. So you're making one every second, and I need one every second. So this fits. It looks weird. Plastic in the middle. Feed this out, feed this in. Put some kind of random belt around the outside. And I need 0.5 anodes grade per second, and you're still making a third. So I would require 2 of you. Nah, this is too weird. Let's get rid of this. And let's just go with a standard approach. So, we basically know our ratios. Let's put them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do science. Zip. And we need some crushing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Pick them up like this. Will this work? Not really. Because if I make copper here, he will not be able to get copper over there. And vice versa. So... unless I make a fancy ring. I do not want to make a fancy ring. So let's just pick him up and place him up one more. And do something like this. Which also means we can put the plastic over here. Yeah, not crushing. Plastic, 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 plastic. And you get your plastic factory over here. And obviously this doesn't really align. Copper, copper. Iron, iron. You also need to crush coal. Ha! Lucky. Oh, you're gonna need carbon, do you? Yes, so we're gonna double crush this, so... something like this. This goes in here. This is the general output. Let's move this up a bit. There. And let's place 2 of you here. for this. This doesn't make any sense, does it? I can do it like this. But then I still have the problem that you cannot feed them. Can put out double here and here, but you get. It doesn't seem. I really want this line-based approach because I can make a coal line like this, and then a basic double ore line over there. I could do something like this. Feed it back. It's a bit ugly, but it gets the job done. Also, you need to crush coal. And you need to dump output for all these fancy diamonds. Now I have the diamond problem again. Unless I can put in a half belt of coal. It'll stick around, but that doesn't matter. And put the gravel also in here. And not the gravel, the... Output priority. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. On the other side. Something like this. Yeah, that'll work. So you will only fill up with diamonds. You get fed this way. You will put out this way. You will put out this way. You will feed this way. It will be plastic. Something like this. So something like this. And then we're going to need a few long hand inserters, and I'm completely out of electric motors. So let's pick some up over here. Can make those rivets in my pocket. I don't really care. Also, let's think about powering this up. Maybe something like this. Ah. Ah, that stupid pipe. Let's do it like this. Then long hand inserters this way, that way, and you go in there. You pick up from there and from there. And you put out up there. This gets on the long hand side, this gets on the short hand side. And you need an output. The other side. As do you. You will be the short hand side. And that's blue science done. Let's light this up. Here. There. There. Here. And for sake of symmetry. God damn it. Zah! Looks good. And I'm thinking about keeping it right there. Oh. So. Blue Science Factory. What do you require? You require coal. And this. And that. And that's fine. Also, get in there. So I'm not going to move this. Which means I can begin feeding it. So you get a line feed. We'll need iron ore, which is all the way up here. I can't get even the pre-crushed ore. Yeah, let's get the good stuff. So and we're gonna feed it like here. I'm out of belt. How annoying. Gimme. Gimme. My chain guns are just chewing through this forest. Way. Down. Let's get rid of them. And replace them with steel power poles. Better. Ah, I see. Let's use one of you. And we'll think about how we're going to hook this up. Actually, I have the perfect idea. So this is the input. You go this way, you go this way. Fast belt, a fast belt. The copper will come from down south. So let's fetch the copper. Where the hell is the copper? It's like all the way down here somewhere. See exactly what we'll be feeding it through. Just over here. So, move you up. Oh, wait. This is the crush stuff. I already have crushers. Which means... What the hell is this here? So let's do something like this. This. Obviously, this was an important power pole. I was like, when that happens, when you're sitting there, is this power pole important? I don't know. Let's get rid of it. Everything shuts down. I can bob and weave through up there. So, going north. North. And let's bob and weave through this whole smelter. And we're there. So this is backing up. Yep. I see I'm missing a crucial part. And there. As long as my turrets don't get damaged, I don't care about these attacks. And now we need to hook up water and petroleum. So we're going to have to take a quick look also. Let's hook up fans output. Let's take a red one. Don't really care. And now this is evenly balanced. Also, let's quickly go up north and fix our diamond problem. Who knew that having too much diamonds could be a problem? So where's the facility? Also, I need to light up the south here. It's way too dark. Look at this. Why are you stuck? Not quite sure why that got stuck. Oh, it's working now. We have 12 diamonds there. 4 over there. And 6 down. Wait, what? Are you telling me that the coal production up here produced more diamonds than the steel production down there? Weird.